And starting this one, Nick Pivetta. Just about ready to roll. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Number sweeper. Middle outside.
And we're off and running in a brand new season.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
1-2 now. That one
ball,
missed.
that's low.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
And downstairs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 3-2
Take your base,
is
ball
off
four.
the outside edge, and that is ball four. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk.
Here, what?
Sweeper.
Here in San Diego and just getting started.
Sweeper. Low outside.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
That one
That's
in
the
the
ball,
dirt
low.
and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
And it's second. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Heath.
Hee-haw.
Cutter. High inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes Torque to the plate.
High inside.
That's a ball.
Overhand
One
curve.
run across to the frame so far here on opening day.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Petco Park. And our pitcher in this game, Tarek Skubal. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
The right fielder, number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the air to left center. Meadows gets under it. One away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Manny Machado to bat now. He made his major league debut as a third baseman for the Orioles August 9th, 2012.
Manny kicked off his major league career with a great opening series against the Royals. You know, Boog, Machado hit 2 home runs, a triple, a double, and scored 5 times. There was absolutely no doubting his ability after that start.
Man at first, 1 away. Bogart's on the go. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Machado made a real impact as a rookie, Boog. Had a pair of multi-home run games and finished 1 game with 3 doubles. The opponent that day, wouldn't you know?
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Bogarts around third. He'll score, and the Padres tie the game. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. One thing we do know, Boog, is both guys autographed the broken window, and you can find the picture online. It's a classic.
And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably...
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. Yo, one. This one in the air, center field. Meadows settles under this one, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We'll move to the 2nd now at Petco Park. It's the back here in San Diego. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Cutter. Low inside.
Just
That's in.
missed.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Low outside.
Just
Ball.
off the outside edge. Full count now.
Middle outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
That is 7. The catcher, number 13. Dylan.
Sinker. Middle inside. Overhand curve. Low middle.
Here's your 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next one
Ball up.
misses. It's 2-2.
He's just missing with some
Four-seam
pitches that,
fastball.
I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's the
Four-seam
center
fastball.
fielder, Parker
Low inside.
Meadows.
Ha!
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers are shut down there. They're down. New pitcher on here, Tyler Holton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Now here is Freddie Fermin.
Oh, yeah.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green settles under it. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jake. Throw that work.
Foul ball. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. and that extends the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Xander to the plate now. He played in the Seoul Series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams.
And he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Opening day at Petco Park. Last season was a roller coaster for Detroit, Ziggy. They had the best record in baseball at the All-Star break, but ultimately coughed up the division on the final day of the season.
Well, at least Tigers fans were treated to another dominant year from Tarek Skubal. He was one of 5 pitchers in the American League to throw a shutout last season.
His 2-hitter against the Guardians in late May was a masterpiece. 13 strikeouts, no walks.
4-seam fastball, high inside. Sweeper, low outside.
0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
So back to the top of the order. Kerry Carpenter will hit next. And that's
That missed. That's a ball.
The inside edge, and it's 1-0.
Cutter, middle outside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sweeper, middle outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Overhand curve, outside.
Swings through it for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
The second baseman,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Sweeper, middle center.
Check swing.
That missed. That's a ball.
Appeal. Ball 1.
Sweeper, middle center.
Swing and a miss.
Sweeper, middle inside.
Labor gets a piece. 1 and 2.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
Pavetta is just 1 strike away. On the ground
Foul
right
ball.
side, and it goes
Four-seam
just foul.
High middle.
Just
Outside.
missed.
That's a
Well,
ball.
this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. There are some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Little dribbler up along third. Machado. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.